Hey everybody, welcome back to Arcane Eye. Today you'll see that we have a couple new faces with us. This is my Keys from the Golden Vault crew. And like I said, we're going to be playing some Keys from the Golden Vault, which has just recently dropped. We're going to be running through the first adventure, which is called the Murkmire Malevolence. Um, I'm playing today with Kyle, Andre, and Amanda. So why don't you guys introduce your characters, and then we'll get right into it. Kyle, you can start.
Cool. I'm Biff, the GIF, or GIF, your choice. Um, I am a hippo person. Uh,
Which is very good for stealth, right? Like that's the
so
ideal.
not to get too metagamey, but I'm maxed out stealth.
Okay.
It would be the
Love it.
sneakiest fucking hippo of all time.
Okay. Amanda.
All right. My name is Mindy St. Clair. I live in a village called the Medium Place, and I love two things, and that's making money and doing cocaine. Um,
Okay.
I'm pretty neutral on most things, so I'm not going to let bad stuff happen, but I'm not particularly inclined to do good things either.
That's
Uh,
that's a perfect setup for like the chaotic kind of neutral position of you just going around stealing stuff. So
there you go.
what
I'm
class
a
are you?
warlock as well,
Warlock,
and I am, yeah. So
obvious.
happy to be here.
Cool.
And
And Andre.
Hey, gang. So my name is Steve of Rivia. You might know me by my older brother Geralt, who he gets all the glory. You know, he's a Witcher type. He went to the School of the Wolf. They call him the White Wolf. I didn't get into the School of the Wolf. I got into the School of the Golden Retriever, which is good enough because I'm really good at ultimate frisbee, which is like my passion in life. Um, I have the ultimate frisbee team in Kaer I'm sort of in charge of that. It's sort of like a multi-sport thing, but ultimate is really where it's at. Um,
Not to get too bogged down with details, but how did you become a master heistsman from the School of the Golden Retriever?
well, part of that is you have to know your surroundings. You have to know who's around you. You have to know how to work as a team. All very key skills in ultimate, Kaer. So those type of situational awareness, type of collaborative things, they're just as valuable in ultimate as they are in expert world class heist.
And what class are you playing? If you haven't already mentioned that.
I'm a ranger.
Ranger. Cool.
Yeah, because of my long distance throwing.
Right. Of course. So Rogue, Ranger, Warlock, pretty good squad for a heist. So we'll see how this goes. So the intro that you have to this is essentially that you have all been recruited by this mysterious organization called the Golden Vault. And these guys are usually good aligned people that hire out operatives that have proven themselves to also have the best intentions of the world in general. And um, while you may be neutral or evil or anything, the Golden Vault gives out these tasks to they're illegal, sensitive situations. So you're not following the law by going through with what the Golden Vault sends you. They're very discreet. They hire people that are also discreet and highly skilled at staying off the radar, and they're very compartmentalized. So like you'll get anonymous missions that you'll go through and get rewards from, but there's no like central organization that you'll go and have a coffee at after. You guys have been recruited by the Golden Vault and have been brought to. I'm actually not sure if they. So the town of Varkenbluff, which is in an undisclosed location on an undisclosed world, because you need to steal something from the Varkenbluff Museum of Natural History. And your mission, you get to like the tavern and there's this music box waiting for you. So you take your key that was given to you by the Golden Vault and you stick it into the music box and you turn it. And then a soothing voice says the following. Greetings, operatives. The Golden
Ah.
Vault has learned that the egg of an eldritch horror has been mistaken for a historical object and is about to go on display at the Varkenbluff Museum of Natural History. The anthropologist, Dr. Cassie Donnell, tried to warn officials about this egg, known as the Murkmire Stone. But none believed her. We do, and we know that if this egg hatches, many will die or worse. This quest, should you choose to undertake it, requires you to infiltrate the museum, steal the egg, and return it to Dr. Donnell, who will neutralize it. There's no time to waste. The egg could hatch at any moment. Start by meeting with Dr. Donnell. Good luck, operatives. And you would know that Dr. Donnell is coming to the tavern that you're staying at to fill you in on this quest. And as you guys get prepared, your gear is all set. The agreed upon time of meeting has come, and you go downstairs and you see a nervous-looking woman in scholarly robes who's sitting at a table alone. She's kind of like fidgeting with her fingers. She sees you, kind of like looks at a piece of paper, and then looks hopefully at you as you approach her and sit down. And she says, "Thank you for coming so quickly. A few weeks ago, I attended a dig in the Murkmire that unearthed a furrowed light green stone. I'll give you all the details, but the bottom line is that this isn't a stone at all. It's the egg of an eldritch horror. Moreover, my research indicates that it'll hatch at midnight tonight. Trouble is, no one will listen to me. The university ignored me, and I was caught trying to steal the egg from the museum so I could contain it. Now I've been fired. The Murkmire Stone display at the museum opens tomorrow, and the egg is about to hatch. You've got to steal the Murkmire Stone and bring it back so I can save this city."
All right.
Had we stopped the egg from hatching? Do we stop the egg from hatching?
So, the only way to keep the egg from hatching is to encase it in a specially prepared crystal container that I have at my lab. So, once you give me the stone, I will bring it to this container and it will become inert once again.
Okay.
You're going to try to control whatever comes out of that, aren't you?
You can make me an insight check if you would like.
14.
She splutters and she's like, "No, of course not. That thing, my research indicates that this thing could rampage through the entire city and kill hundreds." And you believe her.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Who at the museum was not listening to your research? Do you think they're trying to intentionally nurse this egg?
So Alda Arkin, the museum curator, doesn't want to believe that this is in fact a dangerous thing. She wants this as an opportunity to draw more business towards the museum because they're actually not doing too well in this day and age.
Yeah, they're not making a lot of new history these days.
No, it's true.
People just don't like museums anymore. Obsessed with their smart tablets.
Their tickety talks.
They're scrollable glyphs.
So she slides like crumpled piece of paper over to you that has somewhat legible scribbles, and I'll pull that up on Roll20. This is what it looks like. It looks like to be a rough estimation of the Varkenbluff Museum. And she says, "Like I said, I've already been caught trying to get this stone. I'm not good at this stuff. I have scouted out the museum, posing as just like, a purveyor of natural history. But I don't know much beyond this. I figured that you guys would need this information in order to plan your heist to steal the egg tonight. There is one more important thing. There is a gala tonight.
Of course there is.
Celebrating the new exhibition, and I've got you 3 tickets. where you can go and also do a little bit of reconnaissance if you would like. If not, you can just break in after the museum has closed.
No, I want to go to a gala.
Yeah, it's that point in the movie where everybody gets like fancied up and adopts a persona. And
I'm so busy planning this heist that I would love to take a load off at the gala.
And you see that she kind of just like sits back, looks at you anxiously, and it's kind of like chewing her fingernails, just like, is, you know, like, if you have any other questions, I'm here, but I don't really have anything else for you.
You say that you tried and failed. What did you try? What was your approach? What can we learn?
Well, I tried before they brought the gemstone out into the wing that it will be set up in the gala. I tried to go in during the day, posed as a patron. That's when I sketched out this map. And then I tried to get down into the basement, and I was caught by security.
Okay. What did you learn about, like, guards? How many did you see? What kind of weapons did they have?
Well, the guards, you know, they're always rotating, so I couldn't actually count the exact number, but I'm positive that Alda Arkin, the museum curator, would have this information either on her person or maybe in her office.
Okay.
Do you happen to know? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Do you happen to know what the Murkmire stone looks like exactly?
So, it is a furrowed light green stone that is opaque.
Do you have the dimensions?
The dimensions of it. Interesting. Let's see. It's roughly, we'll call it 1.5 feet by 1 foot by 1/2 foot. So, you know, it's like it's a solid chunky stone. You'll be able to carry it out for sure, but you wouldn't be able to hide it in your pocket.
What is that in football fields? I can only conceptualize by number.
This gemstone would be 1/100th of a football field.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I can picture it now. Thank you.
It's probably like, you know, like 2 frisbees tall.
Okay. Oh yes, of course.
Standard side frisbees, not the frisbee ones.
It's so rare to see 2 in the same place at the same time.
Yeah, usually there's only 1.
I can stretch my imagination a little.
All right. I think we got some good intel.
Is there a gift shop there?
There is a gift shop, yes.
Do they have replicas of the Murkmire stone?
I didn't see that. That could be something that you investigate while you're attending the gala, because so essentially the situation is gala starts tonight. We'll call it 7 p.m. The museum will still be open to other patrons, and patrons will be wandering around, but you'll also be able to. So you'll be able to scout out the museum, and then when you're ready, go into the private gala.
All right.
And yeah, so once you have the stone, just bring it back to this tavern, and I'll get it back to my containment facilities.
Okay. How far are your containment facilities? How early do we need to get you the stone?
Midnight tonight would be best.
Okay.
How big is the containment? Can we bring it to the site?
Yeah, you can bring it to the site. It's actually very close by, and she gives you directions to where her lab would be. You can tell it's like hidden like underneath a building somewhere. You can tell she's like kind of underground.
Cool.
Working on this. The reward will be this bag of holding. She holds up this bag of holding, and 20 gold pieces per person.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, I'm down. I could use 20 gold pieces for my person. All right.
Cool.
I'm in.
So, what's your plan?
Okay.
Now I can just sit back and relax while you guys do all the work.
I like the fake egg swap idea. We could also, with that size, do the fake somebody's pregnant idea, which I guess has to be me in this group. But you're also a giant hippo, are you not? Like, could we? Might not.
Hey, I am an average-sized hippo. Thank you very
I'm
much.
giant compared to regular people.
Okay. So we got to go to this gala.
Is the egg volatile? Like, can we shake it? Can we, throw it?
Yeah, the egg is relatively indestructible until it starts to hatch.
Cool.
Could Kyle eat it?
Yes, but then it has a chance of hatching inside of him, which would be extraordinarily.
Also, how would we get it back out?
The same way, or the other way.
No.
Worth a shot.
Okay.
And my containment facilities isn't large enough for a hippo person, so we could just have him eat it and then stick him in there indefinitely.
All right, we'll have to get it out the conventional way.
Okay, so we're gonna attend this gala.
Out of the museum, not out of the hippo.
And then the area where the stone is that going to be locked? It looks like there's a security question mark on the.
Yeah, what's that question mark?
Well, so you will be able to get fairly close during the gala. The stone will be on display, and it'll just be the regular security measures around it.
Okay. All right.
How long do we have until the gala starts?
You probably have let's say it's noon, and gala starts at 7, so you can either just get ready and wait for the gala, or you could go to the museum now and scout around and then go to the museum. So whatever you want to do.
I'm worried if we scout, we might get noticed more.
We should put on disguises.
Get that fake mustache out.
You could go as a rhinoceros.
I want to go down into the sewers.
Unrelated to this.
Yeah, because
unrelated to this D&D session.
Because they're in the top left corner of the gemstone ring. There's bathrooms. And if the piping is big enough, we could at least...
Is piping usually big enough to fit a hippo person?
Not a hippo person, but maybe a stone.
It's pretty big though.
Interesting. So shove it down the sink or something.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
There's also an up to the attic, it looks like. On that top right.
Going from the top and the bottom.
So if it's indestructible until it hatches, could we get to the roof and then throw it off the roof?
At the exact moment that it's hatching?
No, before it hatches.
Once the process starts, the egg cracking would release this eldritch horror.
But if we do this at we're early enough, it's like an indestructible stone.
Oh yeah, if it's if it still hasn't started to hatch, you could definitely lob it off the roof.
Be pretty good. We wouldn't have to walk it out. All right, we got some ideas. I say we just go in and do that on the fly.
Throw it out the window?
Throw it off the roof.
Okay.
We would need someone at the bottom to catch it, though.
I can call it.
Not really. You could go around and pick it up. Because
I guess I'm just hoping some random person.
Yeah, it doesn't pick up a giant gemstone.
Okay.
Is it too late to tell you that I've never successfully caught a frisbee?
We were lying.
You're great at throwing them.
Yes.
You can't catch them.
That's what they hired me for.
100% there's going to be a point in this adventure where somebody's going to be like, catch! And I'm going to make you roll a dex check.
I will use all 3 of my luck.
Okay. All right, guys, what are you thinking? We're getting in.
Mm-hmm.
We pick up the stone in a room of people who are all like, don't touch that stone. And then...
Well, we got to create a diversion.
Okay. What skills do you guys have for diversion creation?
We have a hippo.
Yeah.
But
I don't want to jump in too much with these pointers, but you don't have to steal it during the gala. You can always like scout it out at the gala, then come back.
What time does the gala end?
So the gala, I saw it in the text. The gala goes from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Oh, I thought the gala would be running all night.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll scope at the gala, and then maybe we'll hide somewhere in the museum, and then the gala will close. Everyone leaves, but we're hiding in there. And then we can go get the stone, get it out.
This is also assuming that the stone doesn't move, right? Because you said it was moving into the gala.
No, it's in this room here.
It's in that room there,
Yeah.
and then it's moving into the gala. There was movement of it at some point.
The stone has been placed in the gala, and it will continue to stay there.
Ah, right, because it was in the exhibit before. Okay. So we can assume that it's not moving throughout the course of the night.
That's
I
true.
think so. Okay, so are we good with gala? Then hiding somewhere to stay after the gala.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gift
So
shop,
where are we gonna hide?
bathrooms.
Who has skills that might help with this? I have. Let's see. I don't suppose either of you have invisibility.
At first level, that's probably a
I do not, unfortunately.
stretch.
Okay.
Not I.
All right.
We could hide in the attic, maybe.
That's a good idea.
I do have a disguise kit.
Okay.
I also have a disguise kit.
It's just a
So that's-
single
If
rhino.
you guys would like to make disguises, so there's some content in Xanathar's Guide to Everything around disguise kits. Let's see.
It's like a time thing.
Yeah, it's a time thing, and then you guys make a check, and it determines how good your disguise is. How much there ever has been. So, create a disguise as part of a long rest, but I'll say that you could do it in preparation up to this. You can create a disguise. It takes you 1 minute to don such a disguise. Once you've created it, you can carry only one disguise on you at a time without drawing undue attention, unless you have a bag of holding or similar method to keep them hidden. Each disguise weighs 1 pound. So, if you make me a check, so it's just a straight up and down roll, and if you have proficiency in your disguise kit, or no, I guess, okay, so you can make a deception check. Deception or performance, I'll say, and to create your disguise, and that will determine how effective it is.
I was wrong. I don't have a disguise kit. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, there it is. Sorry.
Can I share mine with? Like, can it make more than one disguise?
So you can make one disguise up until the gala. Like you don't have enough time to make more than one.
I don't have a kit. Can I make a disguise without a kit?
No.
Yeah. So it's all of you.
And Kyle, he said that he.
No, I do. I do have one.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Okay. Do I do deception or do I do performance? You said.
Yeah, deception or performance.
All right. They're both the same. I'm gonna use my luck.
Go for it.
Oh my god, it's the same.
All right. It's an 8. It's an 8.
Unfortunately, like your disguise is quite patchy, and you don't think that it'll make any difference.
It's just like floppy ears.
And like a dog nose.
Crooked mustache.
Okay, so Biff, you can make your Check.
Also an 8.
Also an 8. Unfortunately, you guys are like fucking cobbling together like the dumbest looking
Rhino horn.
disguises. And I forget your character's name, Amanda.
I am Mindy.
Mindy, you're just like looking at these guys being like, if I let them wear these, like we're all gonna die.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna wear my normal clothes.
Yeah, I think that would be best. Mindy like slowly takes off the horn.
Yeah.
All right. So that was a good use of our afternoon, guys.
Yeah, it's straight up like now it is like it's probably like 5:30 p.m. Like you guys have enough time to get changed and get to the gala. Although Mindy, you can have done something during that time if you would like to.
I don't really know if there's anything I could do. Yeah, I'm good. I look at them disapprovingly.
For the entire time.
All right, let's get changed. Is this black tie? What is the dress code?
Black tie, formal.
Okay, black tie, formal, guys.
Nice.
So we need your formal hippopotamus clothes.
Let's go.
And like you guys definitely have that kind of clothing, so don't worry too much.
Oh, I don't know if you've seen my character on D&D Beyond, but I have that clothing.
Yeah, your guy looks fancy as hell.
All right.
Okay, so you guys get dressed and head over to the museum. And so as you approach, the facade of the Varkenbluff Museum of Natural History boasts enormous columns and elegant archways hewn from marble. Cosmopolitan visitors bustle about the entrance, including some clad in sleek formal wear. You guys are approaching from the entrance, which is here. If you're looking at Roll20, did you see that thing come up? Interesting. Why wasn't my?
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Archaeology.
No, that's me.
That's you. Huh. Maybe it's because I'm not in object layer. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, at the bottom. Okay. Grand entrance.
Cool. All right. Okay, guys. So we're gonna do some kind of signal to be like, I found something useful. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a good point. Are you guys like splitting up as you enter the museum?
I think we got to cover some ground.
Are walkie-talkies canon?
No. So
Or cans and string.
Yes. So as you enter the museum, statues depicting robed human women flank the sides of the public mingling space, which boasts a marble column in the center. The museum's information desk is situated just inside the front doors. To the north is a grand staircase draped in rich carpets.
All right. Nice carpeting. So guys, let's split up. What we're going to do is try and find where all the guards are. We're going to try and, if they have a fake one in the gift shop, I do want to explore that. And then
I'm going to go to the gift shop.
Okay. I like that.
Okay, but wait, don't run yet. And then we're going to come back and we're going to be like the hors d'oeuvres are cold. And that is the code for we have found something useful. Okay?
I like
Okay. Okay. So we're looking for guards, fake eggs, what else? Alarm systems?
Alarms. And then we're going to meet up.
Somewhere to hide.
Yes, we need somewhere to hide. So right now the plan is to try the attic near the egg itself. But if you find a better hiding spot, come find us. Every hour, let's meet back at this grand entrance area for a debrief. Okay? We'll see you in an hour. We got 2 hours here, I think.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay. Can either of you tell time?
Is there a clock in here?
All right. Good start.
Yeah, we'll say that clocks are canon in this world, and
Okay.
we're able to see what time it is. secret things, because I think that there are secret things on this map. So
Okay.
we'll just continue forward with this, and I'll do my best to avoid that stuff. So where are you guys headed? There is a stone staircase or a carpeted staircase that leads up, and then off to the left and the right of the staircase are your gift shops. Biff.
I'm gonna go to the gift shop.
Cool.
All right. I'm gonna go up. You want to go left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's split up and search for clues.
All right.
Okay, so gift shops, Biff. What would you like to do?
I don't know what I'm looking for.
Fake egg.
Fake egg.
No, I understand that, but I don't know what it looks like.
So the display racks here are filled with tunics, bandanas, books, and bric-a-brac, most emblazoned with the museum's logo. Plush benches serve as seating areas.
What about the other gift shop?
The Eastern gift shop sells cheap souvenirs and bears a sign that reads "The Historian's Gift." The Western shop sells books and artifact replicas and is labeled "The Archaeologist's Spade."
Ooh.
Okay, so Western for sure.
So you browse through the Western, and you don't see a replica of the Murkmire stone. You imagine that they would be holding off on this until they've actually released this product to the public. But there are other gemstones. There are like dinosaur bones and plants and that kind of stuff.
Should have asked him to get me something. I wanted a hat.
Okay.
Yeah, a souvenir. I went to the Varkin Bluff Natural History Museum, and all I got was this shirt.
I'm gonna say, come back to me.
Cool. So, Mindy, you went up the stairs from the grand entrance, and you have entered the Prehistoric Predators exhibit. The intact skeletons of several large prehistoric monsters are on display here, including the museum's most famous display, the beautifully preserved body of an Allosaurus, its leathery skin appealing supple to the touch. An informational placard next to the dinosaur explains it died in the Murkmire millennia ago. And was naturally preserved. Display cases along the room's walls hold fossils of other ancient local predators.
Make a great purse. Okay, so I'm gonna look around. Do I see any security guards or security measures?
Glancing around, you see 2 security guards.
Okay. Do they look like they have weapons on them? What's
Yes,
there?
they have short swords on them.
Okay, cool.
And they look like they want to use them.
All right, I'm gonna do a bit of a loop around, see if I see any like doors that would go to different passageways or closets.
So you see a door here.
Okay.
A door here, and this is where the concentration of fancy people are around. It seems like this is the way to the Gala.
Okay.
And then that is it.
And then, is there any labels on the door on the left?
The door on the left, there would be a label, and it says it goes to the Unearthed Cafe.
Okay. Maybe I'll start checking out the cafe before I head over to the exhibit.
Before you leave, you were looking around, so I'll tell you this. The east wall, so this wall, has what looks like a vent that would lead. It's like 3 feet high, 3 feet wide, and it's about 10 feet up off the floor.
And where is that vent?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So you're going to head over to the Unearthed Cafe?
Yeah. Are there any security? So you said there's 2 guards in this room kind of patrolling around?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. All right. Yeah. I'll check out the cafe.
One sec. Let's see. GM info. Why can't I select these guys? Sorry, I'm trying to make things. Oh, there we go. Token layer. Haha. I've bested you. Roll 20. Cool. So those are the 2 security guards as they're just kind of walking around. You can't,
Cool.
they're not always going to be in that exact same spot, but that's where they are right now. So you're going to the Unearthed Cafe. And the space holds a mix of cafeteria-style tables and lounge furniture. A counter in the northeast corner sits underneath a sign that reads Unearthed Cafe. And it looks like there are passageways that go out to the north and the south. By glancing at them, the north is, it says, like access hallway, and it just seems like it's going to take people back around to the prehistoric exhibit. And then down to the south, it looks like there's a sign that says Creatures of the Past exhibit.
Cool. And in here, is there like people in here? And are there any vents, closets, or anything like that?
There is a guard. Let me just reveal him. Man, Roll20 is bugging out for me. Layer. Token layer. There you go.
All right. Okay, cool. So let's see. I think I'll go up through the access hallway and kind of like loop back around, and also checking for guards, closets, vents, and any other signs that might help us out.
So you walk up and around, and you see that it's just kind of like a bare stone hallway, but it kind of leads you down underneath the stairs, and you can see that it heads to the bathrooms, which is this section right here.
All right, I'm gonna check out the bathrooms. Are there any like closets or again vents or?
The area holds 5 stalls. A simple latch allows the door of each privy to be locked from the inside. And then east of the privies is a staircase that says like employees only, do not.
Okay, so that was what we thought would go to the attic on our little map. So that's good to know. And then I'm like trying to be aware of the time. Is it about an hour yet?
It's probably been about half an hour.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep going then. I think I'm gonna go into the actual stone area, like into that room on the.
Oh, you're going into the
Murkmire stone exhibit.
This is the Gala.
Or the Gala, yeah.
Okay, so you head back in to the Gala, and you see chairs surround several tables cluttered with crystal and silver tableware. Against the east wall, a light green stone rests atop a marble pedestal, and there are people milling about. There are also cabinets lining the walls with other glittering gemstones that surround the space. At the wing center is a marble pedestal bearing a peculiar light green stone. And based on the description, you would assume that is the Murkmire stone.
Okay, and what do the guards situation look like in here?
Guard situation in here is 2 guards milling about.
Cool.
And probably 20 other people right now.
And any vents or closets or other signs?
That is a good question. Let's see. Alfie wants to play fetch. So there's the vent that comes in from the V11 area.
Okay.
And as you're glancing around, just make me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just gonna roll it in DB. 17.
17. Something that the patrons haven't appeared to notice. Nobody's glancing at it. But as you kind of do a casual loop of the room, you can see that there is a secret door, which I've actually accidentally revealed on the roll 20. So it's a good thing that you saw it. But yeah, right there.
Okay. And then based on our sketch from before, that could go into the other display. So we might want to see if there's a door on the other side too. Or that could go somewhere else. Okay, cool. And then does there appear to be any traps around the stone?
So you're going up and examining the stone.
In a cool way.
Yeah,
in a
cool, casual way.
In a patronly way.
Yeah.
So you notice tiny glyphs carved into the base, and make me an Arcana check.
Okay. 2.
2. Yeah, you're looks like some magical stuff has been inscribed onto this, but I don't know what will happen if I try it.
Okay. All right, good to know. Okay, I think I'm gonna take that information and then casually start to stroll back to the entryway to meet up with the team. And then I think on my way, I'm gonna try and see if the guards are in the same spot, or if I can tell what loop they're doing.
You would see that the guards have mostly remained in the current position that they are. You didn't really get a good enough look at them to be this is the guard from the other room or anything, but it appears as though the numbers are remaining pretty consistent. 2 in V11, 2 in V1. Okay.
All right, good to know. All right, I'm gonna make my way back to the entryway and try and reconvene with the team. Cool. Share what I know.
Steve, what have you been up to?
Hey, Steve. So
playing frisbee.
Yeah, I left the museum.
Yeah, you're out on the quad.
Yeah. So as I see Mindy go up the stairs to the second floor, I'll turn. Assuming we're still at the entranceway, I'll maybe turn right first. Seeing that sort of the question mark alarms where on the side next with the 3 offices, I'll sort of look up in amazement at the entryway, but also try and count to see what are the alarms that I notice.
Cool. So alarms. You can't see any physical alarms. You're glancing around. You don't really see anything in particular. The right side of this room, these are closed doors that have do not enter signs on them. These areas are not open to the public.
Okay, and do I count 3?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So I'll do that loop in front of the gift shops and then head to.
and Biff there is just scratching his head, being fuck, what am I gonna do with this this just junk?
I'll give the head tilt.
The Ocean's 11 nod.
Yeah. Past the briefcase. Yeah. Question: when we made our disguises earlier, were they did we deem them too terrible to try, or was it
yeah, they would be people would be why are you wearing disguise right now.
Right. Okay. Totally unsalvageable. Got it. So I'm just my plain old self, plain old Steve here. Okay, so I'll cross across the grand entrance main floor area and go to, I suppose, the first one, the ancient plants left.
Cool. So you see that there are. Sorry, I'm just trying to hide this area with secret doors. This is why I use the player-specific maps, everybody. So you see that one guard patrols this area. I will reveal him to be right here. Artificial plants made of wood, silk, and other materials sprout from artfully arranged planters. Tall ferns, bushes with strange berries, and slender trees are represented alongside placards about ancient plant life.
Okay, nice. If I look up, do I see anything like I don't know, alarms, traps?
You do not know. Actually,
Okay.
make me a perception check.
Oh, 19.
19. You have also spotted these hidden doors that look like janitorial closets or something of the like that are just hidden into the walls.
Oh, okay. Very nice. So there's the one guard there. I'll sort of like, not like look at the guard's direction, but just sort of be an exhibit goer, looking at plants and stuff.
Cool.
Maybe we'll make my way.
Sorry.
No worries. Maybe I'll make my way down through the exhibit, also checking for guards, traps, that kind of thing.
So you're making your way through this exhibit, and then are you heading towards like the exhibit that's off towards your east as well, or the east, not your east?
So I'll make my way through the ancient plants
Mm-hmm.
and then head over to ancient cultures next to it.
Cool.
So I'll look for guards, I'll look for traps, and I'll look for like places to hide and like vents and nooks and that kind of thing.
So you do see one more guard here. In the ancient cultures exhibit. In terms of places to hide, unless you're planning on hiding behind a plant, you imagine that the secret doors are the best option.
Okay, cool. Have I seen everything on? Well, I guess I shouldn't ask. Can I go up to the north? Okay, I guess I'll go further down south then. Explore that area.
So down south, there's not much more. Like down south is the end of the museum.
Okay, sweet. So that about covers the first floor. I'll make a note of the janitorial closets to tell the team when we rendezvous.
Okay.
Yes.
In the meantime, I think I'll circle back to the grand entrance.
Cool.
That sort of closes my loop.
So yeah, I'd say that you guys have all made it back before the hour allotment. It hasn't taken you a lot of time to case the joint, and you've arrived back. You've shared the information that you have discovered. What's the plan?
Okay.
Oh,
so
can I finish my exploration?
Oh yeah.
Please.
Cool. I didn't want to just stand there the entire hour.
Yeah, just like.
So good.
Can I help you, sir? No.
So I'm thinking. So I don't really see anything useful in the gift shops. Do I see any sort of like door vent leading out of the gift shop that isn't like to the main entrance?
Yes. So you do see. Where does it say this? Each shop appears to have a small back room with a locked door. You can see that door here. And it says employees only.
Sorry, this one?
Oh no, here. Did that show up? No. Maybe this will show up.
Oh, okay.
One
Oh, I see.
and two.
I see. Am I like in line of sight of the clerks?
Yep. Yeah, they're
Okay.
they're helping patrons. They're coming up to you. Hey, can I help you with anything?
No, I'm okay, thank you. I'm just browsing. Okay. So I'm gonna leave the gift shops. I want to try to walk over and try to get in to this office.
Oh.
But I'm not trying to like I'm trying to be like kind of inconspicuous, but not like shady.
Okay, then make me a. So I would say you could either do like a stealth check to be like, I'm gonna try to do this like, and not be seen by anybody, or you could do we'll call it like performance check, so that
Okay.
people are like, you know, you could maybe pass this off as trying to do something else.
So I'm definitely gonna do a stealth check.
It's the wall.
That is a 19.
That's a 19. You like, you know, you wait for the perfect moment where like, you know, the guards are looking away and the clerks are helping somebody else, and you kind of like walk over and like, you know, behind your back try the door, and that is let me just see if it is actually locked or not. One sec. Interior doors are closed and locked with the exception of. Yes, so it is locked.
Okay. That's good to know. Okay. Turning back around, does it look like either of these statues or this in the middle have any sort of like trap associated with it? Have we done that already?
You haven't looked for any traps in those statues, but you do see that there's kind of like some discolored tiles right at the beginning of, like, right at the entrance here. And looking up, like, you know, you can see in the tall ceiling that there appears to be like a small like chute that you think something might come out of if this trap is triggered.
Cool.
Mm.
Okay. I think that's good. I see 2 doors here. This is locked. Trap here. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
So then you guys meet back up after doing your little surveillance, and yeah, you share the information. Are you guys like leaving the museum separately and talking about this outside somewhere away from prying eyes, or are you just like kind of like meeting up and like walking around the museum together and talking?
The hors d'oeuvres are cold. And I'm gonna say you should. Well, I think we can talk here because I think if we leave and then come back, I think
Cool.
I feel like that's worse. So I'm gonna say one of you should check out the exhibit. They have some nice bathrooms.
I'll pretend
Okay.
that I didn't like. I don't really have to go.
And then, were there any interesting features in the exhibits you have seen?
Yeah, I'm not much of a history buff, but I did see a janitorial closet near.
Awesome.
Interesting find. Okay. Well, maybe we should each explore an area that we have not been to yet for the remainder of this, and then decide where to meet up at the very end of this gala.
Wait, let's hear what Kyle has found, what Biff has found.
Of course, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. You know, just I don't know if you guys remember this, but watch your step when you come in and leave, because I kind of tripped when we got here. So just keep an eye out for that. The floor is slippery or something.
Because you're hippo.
But well, I wasn't gonna say it, but yes. Gift shop is nice. It's fine.
Get me anything.
No, I didn't get you anything. Sorry. Yeah, no, I just I hung out down here. I'd love to go up to the top floor, I think.
Yeah, so I didn't get
See
a
what's
chance
going on up there.
to see the Creatures of the Past exhibit, but maybe you will find that interesting.
Great. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Anything else on the second floor we haven't seen?
Well, if you'd like to see the gala itself, they have some very, it's beyond my understanding because I'm not much of a history buff, but they do have some very interesting displays for the big rock itself.
Well, I'll put my history skills to the test then.
Yes. All right. Well, I will see this floor, and then maybe we'll meet up, 15 minutes before the gala ends, and we'll meet back here. Well, maybe we'll meet where the stone is 15 minutes before the gala ends. Does that sound good?
Sounds great. I'd love to see it.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Have we tried bribing the curator?
We don't know where she is.
You would imagine she'd be at the gala.
Okay. Well, I know that we've been looking to meet new people, so I suppose if we go to the gala, we should speak with the curator and learn, since both of us are very much not history buffs. We have a lot to learn here.
Sounds good, and I'll check out the exhibit upstairs.
Okay. You want to go upstairs as well, and I will meet you at the gala?
Let's do it.
All right.
Split up and search for clues.
Okay, so Biff, you're headed upstairs, and are you going to cover the remaining rooms that we haven't explored yet?
Yeah. I want to check out the Creatures of the Past, and then work my way through to the archaeology display.
Cool. So you head up the stairs through the room with the big skeleton and unearthed cafe, and then you enter the Creatures of the Past exhibit. Fossils of small prehistoric creatures are arranged here, some as fully reconstructed skeletons. The exhibit includes microraptors, ornithopods, dwarf elephants, and an ancestor of the cockatrice. Informational placards tell stories of these creatures and their bones discovery. And you see that there is one guard patrolling this area.
Okay. As I make my way through it, let's say I get up to here.
Yep.
Am I seeing any, any vents, any pressure plates?
Make me a perception check.
Okay. Four?
No, you have not seen any vents or pressure plates.
Okay. I'm going to continue on through.
Cool.
Into Underground Wonders.
So, glittering ore and gemstones are arranged here in velvet black display cases. Informational placards explain local geological history. And you see that 2 guards are patrolling this area.
Hmm. Do any of the stones in here look like they might also fit the description of the stone we're looking for?
So, when you examine the stones on display in the easternmost room, the central display cabinet includes a chunk of it's a green stone that, based on its description, appears to be similar size and weight to the Murkmire stone.
Whoa.
We should figure out if the real Murkmire stone is on display or if it's a replica.
Yeah.
Like the Stanley Cup. Yeah.
You just gave away that we're all Canadian.
Oh, I mean the football trophy.
The superb owl trophy.
Okay. Does it look like, is it like in a display case or
Yes.
is it just like open air? Okay.
It is in a locked display case.
Locked display case. Any pressure plates around it?
You know, you kind of like lean forward as if you're examining the stone, and you don't see anything. No perception check needed.
Okay. One last thing before I continue on into this room.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see any vents or doors?
So I'm. Oh yeah, and so you've that was V9 in which you found the chunk of green stone. In V10, you see picks, trowels, brushes, and other archaeological tools are on display here. Informational placards label them as tools famous local experts use to dig up wonders found in the museum. Murals along the south wall depict famous digs. You can see that there's two guards split between V9 and V10. And it doesn't say anything about what these are. Like these here. It looks like these are doors, but they do not appear to be like locked or off limits or anything. Like it seems like you could go up through that door if you so chose.
Okay, but any other doors in here?
Make me a perception check.
Gotta love +0. That is a 13.
A 13. After examining around, you do see that there is, based on what Mindy described, you imagine that the other end of the secret door would poke out at
Cool.
the panel in the wall that you see that looks like it can be opened.
And the definitely not Murkmire stone was in this room, right?
Actually, it's in V9, I think, the eastern room.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to continue through this door.
Cool. So have Mindy, you and Steve gone into the gala at this point?
Yeah, I'm gonna do one thing before heading up to the gala.
Yep.
I'm gonna go over to ancient plants,
Mm-hmm.
and when a guard is not looking, I'm going to try to open the like janitor closet, whichever one is further from the guard at the time.
Make me a stealth check.
Okay. Five.
So you go up to one of the doors under the pretense that you're looking at the plant. You wait until the door or the guard turns around to try the door, but as you do that, you kind of like kick a plant and it like rocks in its pot, and the guard turns around and is like, excuse me, miss, those aren't allowed for patrons. You look like you're here for the gala. Would you like me to lead you to the gala?
Can I tell if the door was locked or not, or I didn't get that far?
The door like just barely opened.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's all I need to know. And then I will say, is this not the gala? Pointing to the janitor's closet.
No, miss. The gala's upstairs in the eastern wing. Here, let me escort you up there.
This isn't where I parked my car.
And he like extends his arm for you to take.
No, thank you. I'm gonna go to the gift shop first, and I'm gonna make my way back to the main entrance.
Okay. Make me a persuasion check.
13.
13. He says very well, and goes about his guardly duties.
Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna head up to the gala area. Again, trying to keep an eye on the guard and when I get into the gala, I'm gonna try and look for the museum curator. I don't think we got a description. We just got a name, right?
Yeah, so you got the description that she is an elf, I believe.
Okay. I'm also an elf, so.
Of course. Of course, miss. So let's see what we know about the curator. So you see that there is a woman who looks very curator-like. She's going around, she's mingling with all the guests. She's wearing this formal red dress, but has a very studious nature to her. She has a fancy clutch that she's holding behind her back that appears to just be what she's keeping all of her personal belongings in. But yeah, she's smiling, talking to guests, going around.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go talk to her. Do I see my fellow team members in the gala?
Yeah, Steve gives you a very obvious nod.
Can I check out the stone and see, remembering the history comment about what markings there are on it?
Yeah, so you examine the small glyphs. Make me an Arcana check.
Oh. 1 second. 6.
Yeah, no idea.
No idea.
Haven't the foggiest.
These are not the rules to Frisbee.
So yeah, you approach the curator, and as you approach, she just looks up and she's like, "How may I help you? Are you enjoying yourself?"
This is so lovely. Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Tasha, of course.
Oh, of course. I could recognize it from a mile away. Lovely dress. So I, as someone who has a love of history, but not a lot of knowledge of it, I was hoping to get some insight on the importance of this sort of find. Seeing as how you're throwing a gala and displaying it, I wanted to learn some more about it.
Yes, well, this is quite an important discovery because Murkmire has a lot of history with this region, and we think that this stone is a symbol of the wealth of Murkmire, and just shows that there are plenty more discoveries to be made. Maybe this will tell us more about the history of this fascinating region, and will open up the doorways to that kind of information.
Oh, so lovely, so lovely. And the whole museum, I mean, is amazing. I mean, do you work here? I mean, this would be a lovely place to come to work every day.
Oh, yes, of course I work here. I'm the museum's curator.
Oh, wow. I mean, imagine having an office with all of these jewels around. I mean, that's amazing. So your offices are within the museum itself then?
Yes, yeah. My offices are down on the first floor, but unfortunately, all of the jewels are here. But I get to examine them daily, which is always nice.
Oh, that's so lovely. So this exhibit is just on for this evening then, or is going to?
So the gala is to celebrate the opening of the exhibit, and the exhibit will continue on tomorrow, and it'll be open to the public tomorrow, and then.
Oh wow! I mean, I'm sure then you'll probably be working late tonight, well after this gala is ended, if this is just the beginning.
If I'm honest, I am just exhausted, and once this gala is over, I think I will head back and have a well-earned glass of wine.
Oh, good for you.
Sounds like you've been working so hard. That's a good way to do it.
Steve.
Who's your friend?
Oh, I don't know his friend.
I thought we were all talking. I pictured us around all right, so I turn around from studying this artifact.
Well, I hope you have a lovely evening, and then I exit and allow Steve to talk with her.
I'll say, I couldn't help but overhearing, but it sounds like you've put on quite the quite the exhibit. It must have taken a lot of effort to get to this point.
Yes. You know, we have we're extremely fortunate that such a discovery was made at this time. And you can see she kind of like almost like visibly like kicks herself for saying that, and then says, if you'll excuse me, and turns around and mingles with other guests.
Oh, bummer. Can I
And then
like right
just,
before be like,
Steve.
oh, the discovery, like where did you find it? How did you come across this?
Well,
Where'd
this
she
was
already
found. Yeah, she's like halfway through a greeting to another patron, and then it's just like, yes, this discovery was made by one of our archaeologists in the Murkmire.
Okay.
That's lovely. I'm so fortunate to be able to witness such history unfold.
We all are.
All right. So I want to go over to our very stealth hippo friend.
Yes.
And I want to say.
So I would say at this point, Biff has just entered in through that door.
Okay. I'm going to say, I think the cold hors d'oeuvres come out of that door, and I'm going to nod towards the like secret entrance door.
Mm.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I just figured they came from a kitchen, but that's just as well. I don't actually understand what the big deal with this stone is, because there's one that looks just like it in the room behind me.
Oh, wow. I mean, museums, they dig something up and they want to show everybody.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Oh, those museums.
you know how museums be. You know what?
What's the deal with museums?
They're just digging stuff up and showing people.
I have to use the washroom.
Oh,
Can you show me where that is?
yeah, let's go. So I want to go to the washroom area, and then I'm gonna say, I believe cold hors d'oeuvres probably come from the roof as well.
Well, that would explain why they're cold.
Exactly.
I look directly up.
Yeah. So so you guys have headed over here.
Yeah.
Also, I've given you control of your tokens, so you can move them around freely.
Oh, okay.
If you'd like.
Is there a guard in this hallway?
No.
Okay. I'm going to try this door.
There's no door. It's just like stairways up that says above it. It's like, do not enter, like office or museum staff only.
Good thing I can't read, and just walk past it.
I will also follow. I gotta get
Same.
So all three of you are heading up there?
I think so.
Yeah.
So a winding staircase leads up this cramped space filled with haphazardly stacked boxes. Starlight pours into the space through a large skylight. And you see that, supplies from events such as lecterns, linens, tables are stored here. And yeah, you can see that mostly it's just a storage area.
Is there a microphone that will announce our conversation to the entire museum that was accidentally left on?
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
As we said, walkie-talkies aren't canon in this world.
Is there a giant can with a giant screen?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So we're in a storage area, essentially.
Oh, and this is what it looks like.
Skylight. Okay.
Does it look like we could hide easily in here? They're like large enough boxes and things.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. I think this is where we should camp out once the gala's over. About how much time is left in the gala?
I'm saying you're getting close to the end of the gala. You probably have half an hour until the end of it.
Okay. While we're here, I'm gonna say I think there's that door that we can take the egg out through that will cut through to the other exhibit. But getting it out the front door will be a challenge. So we're probably gonna need a way to get it out the front, or we have to drop it off the roof.
So I think there were doors in the gift shop, and in the map, the lady gave us said that there are loading docks and a back entrance somewhere, but she's not sure how to get there. My guess is the loading dock would somehow connect to the gift shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that might be the way to try to get out.
Cool.
Better than chucking it off the roof.
All right,
So,
all right.
is your plan to stay in this room for the next 30 minutes until the museum closes?
I don't think so. I think we need to test the gift shop doors. Okay, I have an idea. Okay. I think I'm gonna make my way so I'm gonna try and mage. If I mage hand, can other people see it?
Yes, your mage hand isn't invisible. You have to, like, there's a particular class where their class feature is like your mage hand is invisible. So,
Okay,
your mage
but
hand is
if other people can see it, well, they know it's my mage hand.
Yeah, pretty easily. Like, you'd be like focused on it, like, force style. Like, you could make a stealth check and try to open it surreptitiously, but like it's not automatically going to be seen and tied back to you. But I'm just saying that there is the possibility that it can be seen and that it can't be tied back to you.
All right, well, we'll try it anyway.
There's no long mage arm attached to the mage hand.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, guys. I think we should go and test the doors in the gift shop to make sure we have a way out, and then I think we should test the door that goes from the main gala. So you found that looks like it. Do you think we should swap them, because then there'd still be another missing stone?
No, I think we should bring both.
Oh, a double heist, if you will.
Yeah.
Just in case that there's a replica in the exhibit.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, but there's some kind of arcane magic on the gala one, and I can't read. So somebody else needs to do it.
I also couldn't make sense of it.
Okay. I have an unseen servant, and his name is Derek. And maybe we can try and get him to pick something up and trigger any traps, because if he dies, it's fine. I'll just read.
Do we want to raise an alarm though?
Probably not, but we could. We have the option.
Yeah. Also, I do have thieves' tools, so like I am able to get past like locks.
Ooh, I should check.
So maybe if we unlock the other stone, that would be good. So we can take both.
I too have thieves' tools.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. I think this is a decent place to hide, but I do think we should check the gift shop. Anything else we should do before the gala's over?
We got a bit of intel on the janitorial closet, but we have a better hiding spot now, so I don't think that matters.
Okay.
What else? We're taking both eggs, and we're figuring out the loading bay exit. It seems tough because we haven't seen it yet.
It's okay. We can see it now. All right, but we can leave and come back, right, for the last couple minutes?
I would say that you would have the feeling that with things starting to close up, that like security guards seeing people going back into the bathroom area would likely be a bit more suspicious than if it was an earlier time of the night.
Okay.
So you might be approached and been like, hey, like, just so you know, we're closing. And then he would have pegged you going in there and then would be waiting for you to come back out. Right now, you assume that you've gone in there without being noticed, really.
All right, maybe we hang out.
Maybe we hang out, yeah.
Okay. So
anyone have cards or anything?
I have
I actually do.
We
have,
could
like,
play
a
some
game
D&D if
question.
you want to pass the time.
Will us hanging out here count as a short rest?
Sure.
Okay, and then if I like were to like cast unseen servant and he appears, does he go away after I short rest?
What does the duration say?
1 hour.
So yeah, he would.
Okay. Then that's fine. Well, we can just send him to go do something, right? And then be like, come back. Can I send my unseen servant to the gift shop to try and open the door? But he can't communicate. I guess that's a problem.
Let's see. Mindless. Shapeless force that performs simple tasks at your command. Drop is it. You can mentally command that. Simple tasks that the human is fetching things. Once you performs the task. Yeah, so based on how this works, I imagine that he would go down, try the door. Whether or not it opens, he'd come back and like wouldn't be able to tell you whether or not.
Okay.
Well, unless you somehow manage to get around that.
A GoPro's a thing.
Walkie-talkies are not, GoPros are.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
This is a very extreme world.
Okay, what if I tell him, here's 2 pieces of paper, a red one and a green one, and if the door opens, you hold up this one when you come back.
Okay, just to make allow us to move on. You summon the servant. He walks down. You wait for like 10 minutes. I would say pretty much the museum has closed by the time that he gets back. The papers float and a red one floats up.
So it was locked, basically. Okay, that's fine. So
Okay.
we'll probably have to pick that lock to get out if we're gonna go that way. All right, I think that's a decent thing. Okay, so Gala's over. We're up on the roof, and we're gonna hide.
You're in the attic. You're not on the roof.
We're in the attic, yeah.
What else do we see in the attic other than boxes?
You see boxes and junk and tablecloths and tables and
Skylight.
yeah, and the skylight. Yes.
Can we reach the skylight?
The skylight.
And does the skylight go down a floor as well? Or is it...
No.
Okay. Imagine we've been standing on the glass arguing. We're like, everyone's below.
Ooh.
It says that the ceilings are 30 feet high, and it does not say that there is a exception in the attic. So, if so facto, I'm saying that the skylight is 30 feet above you.
This is a huge building.
Very tall attic, yes.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna hide in the box that I can find like furthest back in a corner.
Cool. Your hiding goes by unfazed. You take your magical clocks out of your pocket and see that it has obviously reached closing time. So what are the lyrics? Finish off your alcohol. You can go somewhere, but you can't stay here. So the museum has closed, and you are ready to do whatever you wish to do.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's head down.
I did just see if you command the servant to perform a task that would move it more than 60 feet away from you, the spell ends. So I'll give you this one that the door was locked and the servant was able to do that. But normally he could not go that far.
Go that far.
And so you guys are up in the attic. The museum has closed. What is your plan?
All right. I think we stealthily go down the stairs, and then I think we I think we do the big loop around to get back into the room. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Check for guards. Yeah, we should probably do that,
Interesting. So you would go along V15, 14, down like V8 across to V10 and then up. That's your plan?
Maybe. I don't know. There's more guards though, but I feel like we might have an easier time than the main entrance.
Okay, I'm down.
I feel like it'd be hard to hide in a giant room, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you make your way down the stairs very stealthily, and along the hallway, you peek into V12, and you can see that there are still 2 guards milling about in here. Even after the museum has closed, you can't tell if they're the same guards or what, but you can tell that there are still 2. Your plan is to skirt by them and then down into the V14 hallway.
I think so. Are you guys down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So you can easily do that. You know, there's enough cover that you guys can sneak your way down this hallway. And as you approach V11, you can hear like footsteps in the room.
From inside of V11?
Yeah.
Are they coming this way?
No, they seem to like, you know, walk a couple steps, stop, you hear like a yawn. It doesn't seem like he's like alert or anything like that.
Okay. All right, guys. I think that once he's like looking the other way and near the other side of the room, can we like come in and like hide behind? I think there's like a counter area for this cafe.
Yeah, you'd be able to do that. It will require a stealth check for. So the way that this will work is, if you guys are moving as a group, it'll be a group check. Essentially, you guys each roll a stealth check, and then if the 2 people pass, you pass. If 2 people fail, then you fail.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. Before we go barging into the hall, though, I take out my small mirror mounted on a metal handle from my thieves kit
Okay.
to peek around the corner
Okay.
to see where the guard is, and
you see like the guard has like slumped down in that couch. He's like not really concerned that anybody's going to be coming in, so maybe he's just kind of like taking a little bit of a rest.
Okay.
Good to know.
All right, we good?
Shall we sneak it?
Where's the movement to? Are you planning on going here, which is behind the counter? Sorry. Or are you gonna like move like behind the couch?
Oh, let's go behind him if he's on that couch and try and make it to like the end.
To V8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me 1 stealth check each, please.
18.
15.
6.
Okay, that passes though. You guys are good.
Nice.
His passive perception is 21. Yeah, so you guys, duck low, move quickly. You can tell that Steve like looks at a plate and is about to go like reach for it and be like, "Yo, frisbee," but yeah, Mindy grabs him and pulls him along, and you guys get to the hallway just outside of V8. Kyle, roll me 1d4.
A D4?
Yeah.
One.
So as you guys are pulling up to this hallway, you can see that the guard is like walking into this room here. You guys are still hidden right now, but I would say that you need to make like a split-minute decision. What are you guys going to do? Are you guys gonna like dip off to like the side and try to hide behind here? Are you gonna like try to like, make a distraction so that he looks the other way? What's the plan?
Yeah, I like the corner.
Yeah, I think try to hide here.
Yeah, let's hide in the corner.
Okay.
I could throw something towards the middle section, but then we sort of get into a diversion, escalate their attention situation.
Oh, I heard something.
Yeah, must have been the wind.
Anyway, Tony Lazzuto.
So you guys, I will say that you've already succeeded on your stealth check for this movement. So you guys have dipped back. You're kind of like hiding under that table as this guy, kind of looks around in this room, and then looks like he's gonna like turn around and walk back out. But what is your next move?
Okay. I kind of think. Okay.
So you said he's gonna walk back out towards the other guard in
He's doing his like lap.
Oh, he's going back.
Yeah, like he'll head back this way.
Okay.
Okay.
The folks that walked through V8, does it look like there's a lot of hiding spots there? Like, could we foreseeably hide?
Yeah, you could conceivably hide amongst the displays of like skeletons and exhibits that are there.
Okay.
So Creatures of the Past goes till here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then this is where the gemstones start?
Yes, yeah. So V9 is where that second gemstone is.
Okay.
All right. I say then, as he's walked back, we try and get as far as we can into V8 and then hide.
Okay.
Yep.
So go ahead and make me a stealth check, because he's going to be like doing his lap all the way back up to here. So make me a stealth check, and if you're successful, you'll be able to hide like somewhere in this middle room.
17.
I got another 6.
21.
21. Ooh, it's always
Way to
scary when
go,
it comes down to
team.
that last roll. So you guys make your way forward. You're able to all like kind of like, like I picture there's like a skeleton with like an axe, and then like one person is like hiding behind the skeleton and like posing exactly as this guy kind of turns around and walks back through here. So you guys are able to make your movement to V9 if you would like.
All right, let's do it.
Sweet. So roll me, Andre, roll me 1d4.
1d4. 1.
1. So as you guys kind of like poke your heads out to look, you can see that this guard here is like, oops, he's expanding. Is like standing right around that gemstone that you're hoping to grab.
Does he look like he's like guarding it, for lack of a better word? Like, is he more interested in it than the other stuff, or is he just
an insight check?
Insight. We got a 12.
No, like he's kind of like glancing around. You can tell he's like even like leaning on the case a little bit. Like it doesn't seem that he's like particularly.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then everybody else roll me a perception check.
16.
14.
Me too.
Sure.
I thought you meant everyone.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess seeing as you were making your insight check, you wouldn't have seen this, but there appears to be another secret door that heads there. So
Not this time.
could be an option for movement. So right now, guys, kind of standing still over here in this room. This guy, standing over here. You guys are kind of trapped between the two. What's your plan?
I think that someone who can pick locks should try the door. So I'm gonna go like door lock, and then
I'll try the door since I'm also very stealthy.
Cool. So make me a stealth check to get to the door. This is a singular stealth check, either pass or fail.
17.
17. You wait for both the guards to be looking away. Sneak up to the door with your thieves' tools out. Try the knob. It opens.
Awesome. I just cut inside real quick.
Cool. Inside, you see another door that you imagine would lead out towards V11. No, V12.
Okay.
Okay.
So I turn back out and like
Okay. Yeah, I'll follow to the door.
Yeah, I'll come with as well.
Cool. Both you guys make me stealth checks.
All right.
All right, stealthing it up.
23.
24.
Oh.
Wow.
Yes.
You guys are fucking Mission Impossibling this one. So yeah, again, just like the night, you guys make your way into this secret corridor.
Okay, cool. So we can either go like V12 into the room, or we can try and go back through V8, V9, V10.
Mm-hmm.
We do want to steal that other stone, which I feel like is just giving us more work, but
Yeah, I'm not like.
I haven't seen it. So if you guys think it looks like the real one,
I also haven't seen it.
It looks close enough that like I don't want to miss it. I don't want to mess up.
okay. All right. So,
All right, so we're doing both then.
we could split up.
Oh, we could.
I mean, we'd probably have to send Mr. Gif over to the one with the box, but we also don't understand the pedestal. How's your knowledge of Arcana, Mr. Gif?
Not good.
Okay, all right. So none of us are probably going to understand the pedestal.
We have no idea what we're doing.
So we could split up, because if you go down the route of trying to get the fake stone, and we go through the middle and try and get the other one, what do you think? It's 2 guards either way. But we'll actually have another 2 once we get in the room.
I do want to provide a piece of information that I should have provided that might affect your plans. So
Okay.
V12, the Allosaurus there, during the day, it seems like it was turned into an animatronic display of some sort. Like it was like moving around and like roaring and stuff. As you went past the hallway and like glanced into the room, you could tell that the animatronic display was turned off. So you would imagine that would be a pretty good distraction if you wanted to cause one, and it would be a good way to like draw the attention of the guards away from where you need to be.
I think we should do it. I think we should go through the middle. I can mage hand if there's a button or something. Did we see any kind of controls for the animatronics when we did our initial
Make
walkthrough?
me a retroactive perception check.
Okay.
All of us? Or
No, just Mindy.
I get a 9.
A 9. You don't know where the displays would be, or the buttons.
Okay, maybe probably somewhere around the base of it, right? Or on the wall.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So can we peer through the door looking into V12 in a very stealthy way?
Yeah. I would say that you can do that stealthily enough that you like open the door and look in, and 2 guards walking around and a motionless Allosaurus.
And no obvious animatronic switches.
I'm going to roll a secret D4 check. You can make me a perception check if you would like.
I would like. Oh, 7.
7. No obvious panel.
Okay. All right, I still say we go this way. And then, Biff, would you be good to get the fake stone? And then we'll cut through that secret door and meet you. It's gonna be a long way back to the middle.
Do we know if the secret door goes into V13 or does it just stop short?
You can transfer between the 2.
Okay.
So we can come this way, and then like we go through here and then come back this way. We can get to the main staircase.
Wait, but we're saying that the secret door can get into V13 as well.
Yeah, so just whether you want to go through this one or want to go through this one.
Okay.
All right. I mean, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think I think when you hide in V12, the guards from this hallway will probably come as well. And if they do, they'd probably come through the secret door. So make sure you're hiding somewhere that isn't in eyesight of this door, this corridor.
Okay. All right, I say we go to V12 and cause a distraction.
Wait. You want to do the distraction before we have stolen the thing? I thought we'd do it after so that we can make a getaway. Because if we can't unlock it or whatever, open it in time, we'll just be sitting ducks.
Okay. So how do you want to get to the stone? That's what we're planning.
I see, because we have the guards circling. So okay, in V13, I guess we haven't been into that room yet, so never mind. In V9, is the guard still leaning on the thing? Like, is he moving?
When you peek back out, you can see that this guard has moved over here, and this guard has moved back here. Like you open it and you're like, oh shit, the guy's right there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think?
I think me and you should go to V12. I think we should have Biff try and get the stone from V9. And then I think we probably want to get out through the V12 route because we kind of have to go down the main staircase to get to the gift shop. What do you guys think?
The gift shop might be closed.
Yeah, it is. We're going to have to unlock it.
Right.
Biff, what are your thoughts?
I like it.
Okay.
I could go and unlock the gift shop while we do.
Splitting the party up big time.
I think we
Yeah.
need your help more
Okay.
than we need you to unlock the gift shop right now.
All right. So we somehow trigger the animatronics.
Let's decide. Let's enter V12 and Biff, we're gonna say you're gonna try and get that big stone, and we're gonna be causing some sort of distraction, so hopefully the guards will not be on your case. And then we're gonna come through that side door to meet you back in the V12, V8, V9 area, or
So,
yeah,
and you guys will get the stone in V13.
yes.
Okay, sounds good.
If you are done early, come help us in V13.
Yep, for sure.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
I enter stealthily into V12. I'm going to try and find a hiding spot that is not in the guard's sight that wouldn't be easily seen from coming out of this door either.
Cool. Make me a stealth check. You and Steve?
Steve,
Yeah, I'll do the same. I want to look for switches, but let's get situated
Cool.
first.
I'll say that once you're in that room, you could roll with advantage if you're in the right.
19.
18.
Nice. So, where would you guys like to go? I would say that you can, it's like a bit dim in here. You can hide in the shadows along the outsides of the room. Where would you like to go for that?
I think as close to this side as possible.
Yeah.
Like near where the vent is.
Cool. Yeah. So you're able to scoot through there.
Okay.
And then Biff, make me a perception check with advantage.
With advantage, okay.
Oh no, sorry, not Biff. Steve.
Oh, I just rolled a nat 20.
Oh, no. Can I use that nat 20?
No.
Perception with advantage. 18.
18. You see that there is a panel of sorts at the base of the Allosaurus at the back here.
Right where we are. Okay, so I'll like motion the panel to Mindy. Yeah, like buttons. I don't know, like panel motion.
Would I know, like, how do I put this? Can I see from this distance, like, if there's a big button? Like, could I mage hand to do this button?
So you think that you imagine you would have to like mage hand, open up the panel, click some buttons.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna make the like mage hand motion.
Cool.
Okay.
And a spectral hand floats out in front of you. You are easily able to open the panel, and you can use these controls to turn on the animatronic display.
Okay, wait, time out, real quick. While that's going on, I want to leave this corridor
Okay.
before they trigger the
Cool.
Allosaurus.
Yeah. So this is happening simultaneously. So roll me 2d4s and tell me the results of each separate one.
1 and 2.
Okay. So you're lucky. The current positioning of the guards is like this.
Whoa.
Amazing. Okay, so I'm going to try to hide right here, and then I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. I will say these guys are far enough away that you don't even need to roll stealth check for that. So, Mindy, you turn on the animatronic.
Wait, sorry. Is there somewhere to hide in this room?
Yeah.
I don't.
You could hide
Okay.
like here-ish behind the.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna hide in this room instead then.
Cool. So, Mindy, you kind of toggle the buttons a bit, and then the Allosaurus comes to life. And
Can I do one thing before the dinosaur starts?
Yes.
Is can we take a look at the vent, and then I'm gonna motion to Steve, and I'm gonna be like, vent, like, can we open the vent to like hide in there while we turn this on?
So you would want to get into the vent before you turn it on?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
So the vent is 10 feet off the ground and would require an athletics check to get up to. Once somebody is in, I'll say he can pull they can pull the other person in.
You do it.
Okay.
So are you going for the vent?
Yes, I will go for the vent.
Cool. I'll say make me an athletics check. If you fail by 5 or more, then you'll have to make a stealth check to make sure that you're not causing a ruckus.
All right. I'm going to. I roll a 9 on the athletics, but I do my second luck.
Okay.
I think, does it reset after a short rest?
Long rest.
Long rest. We haven't long rested, right?
No.
Okay, let's try another athletics. 7.
Oh no.
What did I say my first
You can use
9?
luck once again if you would like.
Yeah, let's do it. Go, Steve. 8.
Oh
Oh my god. So you try a couple times to like get up the wall. You're not quite able to reach the vent and get inside, but you don't cause enough of a ruckus to alert the guards to your presence.
All right, I shake off the embarrassment. No luck, Steve. Is it too late to say that they called me No Luck Steve on the first week?
No, I'm pretty sure that's pretty believable.
Okay.
All right, I guess I'll try another athletics check.
So at this point, you're like, I cannot do this. Like you imagine that is outside of your athletical capabilities.
The moral,
Mindy could give it a shot, or you could, Mindy.
Yeah,
I would say if you gave Steve the help action, so he gets to roll with advantage on his second try, you would have to make a stealth check after you did that, group stealth check, because you're like getting down, lifting him up and stuff. So it would be stealth check to get into position, athletics check with advantage to get into the vent.
All right, we'll do it.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna be like, I have to do everything around here. I'm gonna like try and help you out.
Cool. So
I'm trying to like have this hand out there too.
The ultimate frisbee guy is not known for athleticism.
Yeah, he's more of a lithe power. Make me stealth checks.
All right.
9.
9.
Oh shit.
You all need to get new dice.
So you see one of the guards turns around as you're trying to get into the vent, and he sees you. You see him. I'm gonna say you three roll me initiative, and we'll see what happens.
Oh no.
All right.
Can we pretend like we didn't see each other, like when you see someone you know on the subway?
You can try to do that. I'm not sure he'll abide.
17.
Initiative. We got 11.
Okay. Mindy, you go first.
Okay.
Are we killing?
All right, he sees me. God damn. I'm gonna. Damn it. I only have one spell slot. All I can do is kill him. I don't know, guys.
Can you non-lethal attack?
No,
You can non-lethal attack with melee attacks only.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
Because we did the like, I sort of recognize you in the glance, so maybe I know him. No, I don't.
Okay. Damn it. Should I try and command him?
Be nice to have an ally.
But it's just one word.
Oh, right.
Damn it, Steve! Why can't you get into events?
I know.
Okay, so I panic. I think maybe we go through with the distraction.
Oh, you just fucking pull trigger on the.
Oh, now I know we're here.
Allosaurus.
Pure chaos.
Right. I don't think we want to now bring other guards into the mix.
Because we
you would
can't get
imagine that like this guy's like breathing in to bring guards.
Yeah, so we should do something quick.
Okay.
How far away are we?
We're next to the other door as well.
You're 5, 10, 15, 20-ish feet away from this guy.
Okay. I can approach. Wait, it's not my initiative, it's yours.
Right. I can. Okay, I'm gonna cast command.
Oh,
See how
fun.
Goes. Okay.
What is your command word, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna say. And how long does it last?
It lasts 6 seconds.
So it just buys us
a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Enough to like, what's the word?
I'm gonna say silence.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. He rolled a 9.
And what did I have to say? It's a wisdom 12.
Okay, so yeah, he fails. So I'll say that like he's like for this round.
Okay.
And that's what he does with his turn. He's kind of like confused why he can't speak. So he's not gonna like make a move. He's not gonna like wave down his other guard. He's just like,
I'm gonna give him the thumbs up. All right. So okay, and then I'm gonna move towards the door since we can't get up this vent.
Okay.
And I think that's my turn.
Okay. So he spends his turn mouthing silently.
Okay.
Okay. What is the like stealth move where you like incapacitate? Like.
Yeah, sure. You could try to go up and melee him to silence.
Yeah,
He is already silent for now.
He is already silent.
He'll be talking pretty soon.
Yeah. Okay, let's try that approach.
Cool.
Because I don't really know what else we can do.
But you're gonna have to like knock him fully out. Can you do
Well,
that?
you'll have it. So seeing as it's Andre at the end of the round and then you at the top of the round, you guys will have 2 chances to take this guy out.
Okay. Am I within melee range where I put myself?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. I'm gonna stay there. All right.
Okay. So I shall do that.
Make me an attack roll. What are you attacking with?
Like non-lethal.
We'll say that like you can attack with your weapon, and then he'll just do. So you can attack with your short sword.
Okay.
Because your unarmed strike would just do like 1 damage.
Right. Are we? Forget how it works. Okay, I'll do the attack. Oh, that's a 23 to hit.
That is definitely gonna hit.
Damage 7.
7. Okay. So, you know disarm him or like keep him from drawing his sword at this moment. Seeing as you attacked with a light weapon, which is your short sword, you could attack with your second short sword as a bonus action.
Sweet. Oh yeah, my 2-weapon fighting. Okay. Let's do that again. 15.
15 hits.
Nice.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, it does hit because he has an armor class of 16, but I will say at this moment in time he has not drawn his shield. So he has an AC of 14. So yes, that hits.
Okay, so that's another 6 damage.
6 damage, you put him down.
Nice.
So you kind of like get a sword in there. He's like kind of block his arm from pulling out his other sword, and then you pistol whip him in the head.
Yes.
And
Let's go.
He drops down, and we'll say that that all happened very quick and quite silently. So you don't have to roll a stealth check right now. But what is your next objective?
We should. What's the move? What's the word like? Immobilize, tie up, hog tie.
Yeah, and so mechanically, this guy's not going to wake up for an hour.
Okay, cool.
Maybe pull him to the side, like behind a plant.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cool. So you can pull him off. Pull him off.
Good work.
So you've pulled him here. We'll say you can try getting into the vent again if you would like. I'll say that now, seeing as you don't really have any guard that can spot you, you can just go ahead and Mindy can use the help action, and Steve can try again to get into that vent with advantage.
My goodness.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
All right.
So
Let's jump.
Let's hop. Okay. Athletics with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 21.
I thought you were gonna be like, 2. Yeah, you are able to you get boosted up. You're able to lift the vent up, get in, and if you want to, bring Mindy up with you.
Yes, I helped
sure.
you.
Yeah.
You helped me.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like see ya. Cool. So
Where are
you guys are both in this vent.
Okay.
You're squished. Like there's like, you're kind of both like crunched up in here, but you have enough mobility to, if you would like to, activate this panel now.
Yeah, I would like to activate the panel.
Wait. We should reassess because now it's a bit of a different situation with 1 fewer guard.
But we want the guards out of V13.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, never mind.
All right, I do it. I use the mage hand, press the button.
Okay. Dinosaur starts to walk around. You hear the guard in this room is like, "What the hell?" Even my dog is like, "What the hell?"
We should have pulled the guy up into the vent.
Oh, it's fine.
And you see that from looking between the vent spokes, you can see that the guard from the Unearthed Cafe has entered the room, and then you hear footsteps and doors opening, and it looks like the guards from V13 have vacated the room and are now in V12.
Nice.
Yes. Okay.
Can we retcon pulling the guard up into the vent?
You would not have room to have you two and the guard.
Yeah, because you did the jump, and I don't think it's
all right. Fair enough.
Okay, so we are in the vent. Do you want to check in with Biff, or should we do our next?
We should grab the thing.
So yeah, Biff, you can hear some like because you're like listening for it, but and you can see that the guard in V8 has kind of like perked up, and he's like, "What's going on over there?" and has like stepped up a little bit. But the guys in V9 and V10 haven't moved.
Interesting. Okay. I want to try to pick the lock of the gemstone that's like next to me or wherever it is in the room.
Cool. Go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
15.
15. Lock opens.
Okay.
Nice.
I open the display.
Mm-hmm.
And I pick up the stone.
Mm-hmm.
And I take it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And
I don't like these mm-hms.
oh, shit. Okay, can I see what this guard is doing?
You see that like he's kind of like standing in this hallway talking to this guard. They're being like, "Yeah, another quiet night, eh?"
Okay. I'm going to try to actually make it back out. Shit. Into here, I think.
Okay. I'll say that you're able to do that relatively easily. So you're now in that secret hallway. And Allosaurus is stomping around, and all the guards are like, "What the hell? What triggered that?" And they're kind of like looking around to see what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there.
All right, back to Mindy and Steve. The gemstone wing is open.
Okay, cool. Can I put my mage hand like just hiding behind a plant so it's not just like floating above the panel?
Oh yeah, like after you cast it, you can dismiss it.
Okay, so we'll dismiss it so it's not in their area. Okay, so let's try and open the vent on the other side and then stealthily make our way out of that vent into D13.
Vent opens easily, and you guys are now in the gemstone wing.
Nice.
Okay. So we gotta grab this giant rock. Okay, so it's probably booby trapped, but neither of us can see.
Yeah.
So you should try it.
Because I'm so good at my Arcana skills.
Yeah. And
can I like in the moment examine it more deeply now that like no one is around? Can I?
Sure,
like...
I'll give you both one more chance to like now that you're not just like glancing at it, like you're actually like staring at these symbols.
Right. Okay.
Arcana check?
Yeah.
Oh, natural 20.
Ooh, a natty 20. You read that, you're able to decipher that lifting this gemstone will cause all of the doors, including the secret doors, to magically lock shut.
Oh, so we need the other stone that's the same weight. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Shucks. Okay.
But you got it, and you had.
Yeah, but I went the wrong way.
But you had instructions to meet us in V13.
That's true. Yeah.
And like we could say that like as the Allosaurus is like stomping around, you can like go back up to the vent and actually no, he said that he was going around the other way, so you wouldn't know that he would be back in that other room waiting for a signal. So we'll say what do you guys do?
Okay, so we know he's gonna get the stone, so we need to do like a Indiana Jones swap.
Yeah. But we need to double back.
The indie flip is what they call it.
So, in the meantime, let's maybe try to go, let's say, into this corridor. What do you think?
Has Biff entered V12 yet?
You wouldn't know.
How easily can we get back into the vent?
We'll say that you guys have figured out that like you're able to like once you stack on the floor and help the other person up, you guys are just able to easily get back in.
Okay.
Make me an insight check, Mindy, because you're the one that figured out the symbols.
15.
All of the doors will lock.
Oh, but there may be windows. There's a skylight. We know there's a skylight. Are there any other windows?
There's the vent, like the literal.
Okay.
That probably would be.
But then we won't be able to get out of the building.
Well, sorry, all the doors of this room.
Oh, of this room.
Right,
Okay.
V13.
So we want that. Then they can't come in and get us.
So
let's just grab it.
So we activate it without. So hold on. We activate it without the swap. We make our way over to the vent.
And then we're gonna try and go down the vent, and we gotta get around to the front door area, or like the gift shop area for the door. Okay.
Gift shop over skylight, right?
Well, we'll decide that later.
Okay.
Right now, we just gotta get this rock.
All right.
So yeah, you walk over, pick up the stone. You hear on all the doors surrounding you. Heading back to the vent.
Yeah.
Yes.
One thing I will do is there anything in the room that seems like it would be a similar weight, like any vases or anything like that?
There's some things in the room that would be like, you know, the stone's about 10 pounds. Who's carrying the stone, by the way, and how are you carrying it?
I'll do it.
Okay.
And we'll say that you have like a backpack or something that you're able to sling over your shoulder.
I've got a backpacker's pack, or what was it called?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
Looks like you're traveling Europe.
Yeah.
Okay.
You find like
muscles.
a larger vase, and you place it on the pedestal, and it doesn't unlock anything.
Okay, so it wants this stone. Okay. All right, well.
Or once it's triggered, it needs to be, like, it's not the same reverse action that opens the doors. It's like a different switch, or like a de-arm the system, you know what I mean?
I'm going to leave the vase there because it's funny. And I'm going to go back into the vent with Steve, and then we're going to peer out into V12.
And we'll say that as you're peering out into V12, the people have figured out that the switch and they're like, I wonder how this thing turned on. That's so weird. And they flip the switch. The Allosaurus has stopped moving, and like as they're discussing this, you see like Biff peeking out from the secret door, and he's like holding the stone. So you guys now understand that your job is to get out.
Okay, so I'm gonna go like gift shop, go. Okay, so
after as you've done that, you see like this guy's made his way back here. This guy's kind of like, hey, like, where's my buddy? And is starting to like look around, and these two guys have come up to this door, and they pull something out of their pocket. It seems like a card of sorts, and they swipe it on the door, and they kind of like take a step in, and then you hear one guy's like, hey, what the hell? Why is this door locked?
I don't know, man. Seems like your job.
So you can see things are starting to like, dissolve around you. You're both very well hidden, which is good, but you can see that there's like some suspicions arising.
Okay. If we were to get out of the vent, would they very obviously see us?
Yes. I would say that you're probably going to have to cause another distraction if you want to slip out. You could also like wait and see. I think that if you waited, I would roll to see what happened. Like it could be that one of them goes off to get the museum curator. It could be that, there are a bunch of things that can happen if you wait and watch for it.
I think I'll mage hand the dinosaur again. What do you think?
You could mage hand a bone
Or
off
like
of it
tap
to
one of them
fall.
on the shoulder, so then they're like, "What?"
How many are? There's 2 with like around the door. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we would need a distraction that works on both of them for us to.
Yeah,
Make
exactly.
our
It needs
way.
to be big.
I would say that the distraction, you would have to roll a like deception check to see how well it distracts the 3 people in this room again.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Because they're already pretty peaked.
Yeah. They're peeking.
Are there any statues I could knock over?
Yeah, there's a bunch of skeletons. That said, your mage hand can only push, I think it says 5 pounds. So
I can carry up to 10 pounds.
carry up to 10 pounds. So I'd say that you would have to make no, those statues couldn't be pushed over with 10 pounds.
I'll pick a skeleton with less bone mass.
Could I push them over?
Yeah, you could push them over.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say like distraction.
Jazz hands.
And then hopefully Biff gets it that we should do multiple. And then I think I'll push over whichever is the farthest range of my 30 feet away.
Well, we established that your mage hand can't push over one of these skeletons.
No, it can't. What if there's no meat on its bone?
Yeah, but like
Okay.
he's probably like anchored
Alright.
in some capacity. It's not
Alright,
just
What
like
about
All right, I'll press the button.
bones.
I'll press the button of the dinosaur again.
Cool.
what about picking a bone off of the Allosaurus and dropping it?
I think it needs to be bigger.
Bigger? Okay.
Yeah,
What
it was
about
like a
dropping
10-pound bone like would be big, but like it wouldn't cause enough of a distraction.
You could drop it on one of the guys.
We got a
heads.
giant dinosaur. I'm gonna trigger the giant dinosaur.
Okay. So Mage Hand comes out, opens the panel, clicks it again, and then I'll say that you can dismiss it in time that when they turn around, they're not seeing like a floating spectral hand.
Yep.
And they're like, "What the hell is going on?" And roll me a deception check.
13.
13. Okay. And then I will say that 2 of these guards that I'm going to roll for randomly go over to investigate. Like they both walk back over to the panel. Okay, so this guy and this guy are both like, "What the? We close it. This thing must be malfunctioning." Biff, what's your plan?
I'm gonna put down the stone.
Yep.
Gonna step out to here
Okay.
and try to push this one over like to like this way.
Okay.
So like kind of on this guard.
Cool. Make me a. I'll say that you could probably push that over. Like, anybody can push over a skeleton. That's fine. Make me a stealth check at the end to do this while remaining
Get back.
in the scene.
Into the room. Okay. 26.
26. Damn. So you pick out your placement and like you pull a bone that is kind of like the statue teeters for a second. You manage to skirt back into the door and then it crashes down. And that draws the attention of, we'll say, all of the guards. They all kind of like run over here and they're like, "What the hell is going on? Did you push that? Or I didn't push that. Or that thing is invaluable." And they start like, talking amongst themselves. You guys, the 2 in the vent, would imagine that you pretty much have a straight shot up to the stairs now. But Biff is pretty stuck.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna run to the stairs, jump
Yeah.
out of the vent, run to the stairs.
Cool.
If I peek out this door, do I see any guards in the area?
We'll say that this guy is like now talking to this guy to figure out what the hell's going on. They probably like stepped in here to see what the commotion would be. These two guys are still just chatting.
Okay. I'm going to make my way out.
They're making out, actually. These two guys are an item.
And try to make it all the way across to V14.
Perfect. Make me a stealth check to see if you can I'll say stealth check with advantage to skirt through V11.
With advantage?
Yeah.
21.
21. Cool. So as you guys jump out of the vent and race up the stairs, keeping low, keeping to the shadows, you look behind, give one last glance behind you, and you see Biff darts up the stair, or darts towards the stairs like a shadow in the night. And you guys are now around here-ish, and we'll say that you're still hidden. And you can see that there is 2 guards in the main foyer. They don't appear to have heard anything that has taken place in the other area.
Can we jump down into the gift shop from this landing?
Yeah, I'll say that I'm going to roll a d20 just to see how many feet up that is. 10 feet. So,
Okay.
Is the area below it clear?
Yeah, the area below it's clear, and you would take 1d6 of falling damage.
How much is that in football fields?
10 feet is how many yards I've. Like I said previously, we are Canadian, so. It's about 3 meters, eh?
3 hockey sticks.
If I take this d6 of falling damage, I don't have that many more hit points left. Okay.
I mean, it could be 1 damage, could be 6.
All right.
What's the alternative? I guess the staircase.
Can we do this jump?
That's always the alternative to jumping off a ledge is the stairs.
Yeah.
Can like one of us jump down and that person catch the other 2?
No.
Okay.
All right, I'm
like
gonna just take
a human-sized person falling 10 feet is gonna be a tough thing to catch, unless you have a ridiculous strength score, which I don't think anybody here has.
What if I put my athletics to the test in a tuck and roll maneuver?
I volunteer to take the stairs.
Yeah, we might die as level 1s if we do. Just party kill.
Yeah, broken on the ground. It's like they seem to have pulled off a successful heist, then all jumped off the ledge and died.
Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes. So yeah, you guys are taking the stairs.
Yeah, in a stealthy way.
Make me 3 stealth checks.
3.
Is it a group stealth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, each make 1 stealth check.
Yeah.
Shit.
That one.
Uh-oh.
I got a +3.
All right, I'm coming.
I regret taking the stairs.
10.
11.
So you guys all fail.
No. We should have jumped to our death.
So I will say, you're trying to sneak on down the stairs. Whoever nat 1, Mindy, your foot catches on the carpet and you kind of trip and fall, which causes you fall into Biff and then to Steve, and you all kind of stumble down the stairs. And we'll say that you guys are now at the bottom of the stairs, and both of these guards have turned around.
Damn.
So
all right.
Roll me initiative.
All right. At least we didn't take fall damage.
Yeah, you're about to take sword damage.
11.
10.
4.
Okay.
Sweet. Is it too late to change into chain mail?
Yeah, we're doing all this in black tie.
You are. Oh, well, we'll say that you guys would have had enough time to change into your armor when you were up in the attic. That said, you wouldn't have changed into any armor that gives you disadvantage on stealth checks, so no medium armor or more.
Cool.
Okay, so The first guard says, "Hey, you!" And runs towards you, and is going to take an attack. Who's orange again? I think that's Biff.
I'm blue.
Oh, so then.
Yeah, we've been using the wrong colors, I think.
So then we'll say that is Steve then, and he's going to make a short sword attack on you.
All right.
10 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. And then this second guard is going to say, "Stop, thieves!" And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is going to attack Biff. 17 to hit.
That hits.
And that is going to be 1d6 plus 1. That's going to be 3 slashing damage.
Okay.
Then it is Biff's turn.
Is lockpicking a bonus action?
Lockpicking would be an action, I would say.
Okay. Cool. I gently put the stone down. Actually, no.
You've already put the stone down. Or did
right.
Did you pick the fake stone back up?
No, I guess I put it down when we fell, didn't I? Okay. Pull out my short sword in one
put
hand.
It down in the hallway
Put it down upstairs.
Before you pushed the skeleton over. Would you have picked it back up?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So that's totally fine. We'll say that it's in like a bag on your back. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Cool. So pick up my short sword, pick up my dagger, and gonna try to attack with my short sword first.
Cool.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
And that's 8 damage.
You don't get sneak attack, unfortunately, because
that's
nobody else
fine.
Within 5 feet. But you kind of like you club him quite. You're using like the flat side of your blade, so you like give him a good blow to the side of the head, and he rocks around a bit. He's not looking good.
I'm gonna use Astral Spark to use 2 extra force damage, and I'm trying for non-lethal.
Okay, interesting. So it's just like 2 extra force damage no matter what?
Yep.
Is that a bonus action or anything?
It just says once per turn when you hit a target.
So yeah, the extra little bit of damage, you see his like eyes flicker back and then he snaps out of it. This guy's 1 HP.
Ooh.
Okay.
This guy almost lights out.
I'm just gonna take my dagger with my second.
Yeah, you can offhand with the bonus action.
Oh, that's 9 to hit.
9 to hit. That's gonna miss.
Cool.
All right. Anything else in your turn?
No.
Then Mindy.
All right. I'm seeing both of them get slashed up, and I'm like, I don't want to be a part of this.
No one's attacked my guy yet.
No one's attacked you yet. She just ran at you. Can I easily make it to one of the gift shops?
You would have to. We'll say that you can move through one of your party members' spaces, but seeing as you'd be moving in and out of an enemy's reach, you would get an attack of opportunity against you.
You should attack the almost dead guy.
All right. Well, I sort of thought you guys did.
What were you trying to say, Biff?
I was gonna whisper help.
No. Please.
No.
Pretend like I did not hear him.
You're just looking for the exits. Whoa.
Andre, what's your character's name?
Steve.
Right. Help Steve.
Steve of Rivia.
Okay. All right. I will help. So the almost dead guy, I'm gonna. None of these are great. Crossbow at the short range would be disadvantaged, right?
No, because nobody's within 5 feet of you, so you could take it at regular.
But it will kill him, right? Like it can't be non.
Yes, it will kill him.
I mean, I don't really care. We could just kill him.
Self-defense.
Okay, that's fine. He's almost dead. So I'll move within the just whatever within range here.
Yep.
And then I guess I've got a spear, so maybe I'm just gonna whack him with the spear.
Cool. Go ahead.
In a non-lethal fashion.
You can also blunt with the dagger,
yeah, I know.
the butt end.
Oh, actually, sorry, I do have a dagger. Yeah, I'm gonna dagger. Bunt.
Sure. Either or. Make an attack roll.
Okay, here we go. 8 to hit.
8 to hit. That misses. Anything else on your turn?
Can I use another dagger as my offhand?
Yeah, you can if you have 2. Well,
I do have 2.
You have 2? Okay, fine. Go ahead and make a bonus action offhand attack.
17 to hit.
17 to hit. That hits. He has 1 damage or 1 HP. So your first dagger whiffs big time. You're like, I think I'm getting the hang of this, and club him right between the eyes. His eyes roll back and he falls down. This guy's gone to sleep.
Cool. All right. And then can I make my way to that gift shop exit? We saw both of them had doors, right?
Yeah, so you can make your way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and get to there.
Cool.
Then that is...
Can I try the door on my turn?
No, that's an action.
Okay. All right.
Well, actually, no. Free action would be trying the door. It's locked. You can't pick the door on your turn. Then Steve.
I will retaliate to the guy attacking me.
Go ahead.
It was yell.
No. He took a swipe.
Oh, okay.
I'm in harm's way. I will.
I'll allow it.
I will non-lethally attack with my short swords.
Go ahead.
So the first one will be a 7 to hit.
That misses.
And the second one will be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That will do 8 damage.
8 damage. Yeah, this guy grunts, but he's not dead just yet.
Still kicking. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. So then, top of the round, he's going to yell, "Intruders! Help!" And we'll see what happens at the end of the round, and then he's going to take his swipe at you. Stevie boy. Crit fails. So, intruders, help me. Just breaks down into a blubbering mess as he tries to attack you. Then other guy is sleepy timed. Biff, it is your turn.
I'm going to toss my lockpicks to Amanda.
Okay.
Mindy.
I do not know what these are.
Okay. So then
You've got some sleight of hand.
No. I'm like, why do I have to do everything?
cool. So then I'm gonna come over and grab them back and then tell her to help Steve once again.
Please.
And as my action, try to pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
15.
15. Door opens. So you see that there is not much in this back room. There's a couple supplies, and like a till that you imagine would have some some meager amounts of gold in it. But there's no route down to the basement here.
We gotta go to the offices.
Yeah, and then so I was here. 1, 2.
Are we not just right at the front door though? Like, would it be naive to just walk out the front door?
It's booby trapped.
Oh yeah.
There's boobies and traps.
There was the skylight too. That was a bit of a
That's
trick.
all the way back in the attic.
And it was 30 feet up. And
So I'm gonna go over here and then just wait. And then my turn.
Okay.
There's an enemy.
Then that is going to be Mindy. Your go.
Okay, so the other guy was a hostile creature, right? And I reduced him to 0 HP.
Yes.
So I have my Dark One's blessing, so I get my 3 temporary hit points.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
Oh, well, is it reduce him to 0 HP like with a certain spell or anything like that, or is it just like?
No, it's just when you reduce a hostile creature to 0 HP.
There you go. Cool.
Okay. I will go back here, but like at this point we just have to kill them, right? Like this is just, what is this charade?
Well, it's a non-lethal. You know, we're just concussing
But I don't want to
them
walk all the way up
severely.
there and then have to. I could just Eldritch Blast him from here and it's fine.
Oh my god.
I suppose.
You make me walk around. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. Go ahead and make your
Anyway.
attack.
So then I started blasting.
So, nah, 8 to hit.
No, misses.
Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna head maybe to the next door. I think I can get 3.
Cool. Then Steve.
I'm in a tussle.
You're
looking,
tussling.
I'm looking to get out of this tussle, and I'm doing it with my short sword again, blunt force.
Go ahead.
Even though I just saw this shot whiz by.
Yeah. What the fuck?
All right, short sword. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent.
This guy's going down. He has 3 HP, so I think like your bonus puts him down. So
sweet. Okay.
This guy's sleepy timed.
Can I listen for any like commotion upstairs after Buddy yelled out?
You hear footprints, but they seem to be coming from this area.
Of course.
We gotta kill him.
Can I use my movement to hide? Try and get the jump on this guy.
To the offices. We're going to the offices, remember?
Yeah, you're right. I should just go to the offices. All right, I'm gonna
make
my
6 spaces towards the offices. I think you guys are trying this area here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So around
so
here, yeah.
end of the round, you see this guy come out and he's like, "Stop, thieves!" And you can hear footprints behind him, but he doesn't have enough movement to get to you guys. So top of the round, or first to go is Biff.
Cool. First I try the door.
You try the door, an alarm starts going. Woo 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 woo.
Is it open though?
Nope.
Okay. I used my lockpick.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
10.
10? Ooh.
Yeah.
Does not open.
Oh no.
I'm too far.
Okay, so then going on down the list, Mindy, you have alarms going off. You have people running in.
If I yell at this guy, is that an action?
How?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I'd say that's a free action.
Okay, look, man, you don't want this kind of trouble today. Go back that way, and you'll end your shift, and you'll get a security job somewhere else. And you'll be able to go home.
Make me the persuasion check of your life.
Or intimidation.
Sure, whichever one you want.
I'll at the end I'll say, or else you will die.
Okay, right.
21.
Nice.
Oh.
This guy fucking hesitates, and we'll say that like he won't spend his next turn coming towards you. He's at least gonna wait for backup.
he spends his turn thinking of his family.
Yeah. He's like, I have a kid, man.
Got a point.
So we'll say that, seeing as your act or your attempt to do this, like, what else are you trying to do on your turn? We'll see if you have to do it.
If I go, can I go to the door and be like, give me that to Biff and try.
Sure. Go ahead and give it a try.
All right. Jesus, Biff, come on.
Make me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. 13.
13. Door unlocks.
Nice.
That's how you open a door.
I just look shocked.
All right.
And so just to expedite this, and like you guys aren't going to be like chased by guards the whole time, because you've essentially made it. So V7 leads down to the basement. You guys, you hear behind him like another guard comes up behind the other guy, and he's like, I don't know, like that girl really threatened my life. I'm not sure I feel safe chasing that. So they have like a philosophical discussion about unsafe workplaces. You guys all slip into the door and head down into the basement, where you're able to access a door that you're able to open and get out into the streets unseen. Make your way through the streets towards your predetermined meeting place with the archaeologist that you had talked to before, Dr. Donnell. Just as the egg becomes a bit more translucent and you can see inside, there's this I'm thinking it's almost like Voldemort before he's put into the cauldron kind of thing, just like this weird looking thing in here, and it starts pulsing with this green energy. And she's like, you've got here just in time. You open the door of the containment facility, slam it closed, and then the glowing stops. You have successfully completed the heist. Very well, I might add. That was borderline textbook until you guys all fucked up getting down the last flight of stairs. You should have just jumped.
It went really well until everyone messed up and you all died.
Yeah. It went extraordinarily well. And
what about the other rock? Can we ask her what we also stole this?
Oh, she's that is a 10-pound chunk of jade. It could be sold for 50 gold pieces if you go somewhere far enough away that they're not going to realize that you stole this from a museum.
Nice.
Amazing.
Sure.
But yeah, that was very well done. Your planning was thorough. Your execution was almost impeccable. I'm excited for your further heists. There's the next one you've heard is a casino heist.
Oh.
In Casino Royale, this. Very nice. Very nice.
So, yeah.
I hope there will be Gala at the next one as well.
Yeah, hopefully there's a chance to dress up. But thank you all for watching. If you have been watching this long, if you liked our videos, like and subscribe. I've learned to say that at the end of every video. I'm a YouTuber now, and even my dog is excited for you to have joined us. So thank you guys very much, and goodbye, everybody.